Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's episode of Beauty Darlings, I'm going to be showing you my major beauty haul. I went shopping at the Sephora VIB sale, and then I also did some shopping at the Lord & Taylor Friends and Family sale. So I got a lot of stuff at 15 to 20% off. So I'm going to show you all my goodies and what I got. And some things are new and some things are old faithfuls. So if you're interested in seeing everything, please keep watching. Okay, so first off, I'm going to be showing you what I got from the Sephora VIB sale, and it happens a couple of times a year where you can get 15% off. So I really try to get some like big items that I might not want to pay full price for, which are like perfumes and foundations, like high-end foundations. So from Sephora, I got a couple of perfumes. This one is Dolce & Gabbana Garden. And so I have the original called Dolce, but this is more of a spring scent that when I had the sample, I was like, I have to have this, but I don't want to pay full price. So I was just keeping an eye out, and it was in my cart for the longest time. But at 15% off, I got the biggest bottle, which I believe is 2.5 fluid ounces. And I just figured go big or go home with perfume. So got this lovely, and look at the bottle, it's so cute. It's just darling, and it smells, if you're into florals, it's clean though, it's fresh, it's not sweet, so it's definitely something that I feel I can wear every day, but without it being overbearing. Now, this other perfume I got, this one right here smells like money. This one's by YSL, and it's called Montpellier, which is my Paris in French. And if I butchered that, I apologize. But it's a beautiful, this is definitely sweet. This is a scent that you want to wear on special occasions, but it's so lovely. I was out in Palm Springs visiting a, it smells so good. I was out in Palm Springs visiting a friend, and she was wearing this scent. I'm like, what is this? And she told me it, and I was just like, I have to have it. But you know how people have different body chemistries? Like, it definitely smelled lighter on her. My body chemistry, it's definitely stronger, so you can definitely smell it. So one spritz at your temple, behind your ears, that's all you need, and you'll just be wafting, and people will be thanking you. All right. So that's what I got from Sephora for scents, but I also got some skincare and some makeup. I have been wanting to get Glam Glow moisturizers for the longest time, but I did not want to pay full price for them. I just refused. So I got two different ones. This is their new Water Burst moisturizer. It's a gel-based, and there's been so many gel-based moisturizers coming out. And I tried a few of them, but this one I just heard a lot of really great reviews. And let's see if I can. I just like wasted like a lot of it. It's okay. Just gotta make do. Ooh, it smells amazing. I haven't tried it yet, guys, but my hands just did. But it's gel based, and it feels really light. But it's a Water Burst Hydra Glow moisturizer. So I'm really excited to like use lighter things for the summertime, because even though I love full glam, sometimes I just put moisturizer, and then what I do, I put a couple of drops of my foundation in my moisturizer to make a tinted moisturizer, because I can't really find a tinted moisturizer that works for my skin tone, for my color. So I usually use a really light moisturizer and a little bit of foundation. What I also been loving putting into my foundation is a little bit of shimmer and glow. And so they have this Glam Glow, what is it called? Glow Starter. And they have 3 different colors. This one is called Sun Glow. And it is basically kind of like liquid highlighter, but it has moisturizing elements in it, so you're actually treating your skin like with skincare. And it also smells very good. Let's see, so I don't mess up like this one. I don't want. Oh God. They need a better way of opening it. So anyway, that's what it looks like. Let me make this a little less gross. And so you just take a couple, like a little bit, and you put it in your, like, mix it in with your foundation, and it has like a really pretty shimmer. But it's not overwhelming. So oh, that is very pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it just gives you a nice glow. Because I don't have a natural glow, but I can fake it. All right. So we're all glowing right now. Okay, Glam Glow. I need you to do something better with the packaging, because that was a little difficult. Okay, what else from Sephora? Let's see. Oh, I got some Anastasia makeup. So I saw another YouTuber rave about Anastasia powder bronzer, and this is in the color Mahogany, and it's a nice chocolate brown that I can use, that it's not going to give me like that super defined contour, but it's something just to look like sun-kissed and like just like bronzy because it's bronzer. But this color looks really great on dark skin. I saw Jackie Aina, who's like one of my favorite YouTubers ever. Jackie. Like, she has her own theme song. Like, that's amazing. Anyway, so she used this in one of her latest tutorials, and it looked beautiful. And we're kind of sort of the same skin color, so I thought, hey, let me try. And the really great thing about Sephora is that they have a really great return policy. So with something like a bronzer, you can't really take a sample home. You have to buy it. So you can go ahead and try and see how it looks in different lighting and different kinds of makeup. If you're doing full glam or if you're doing something more light, you can actually try it. And if it doesn't work out, you can return it. Okay, so next, this has to be my favorite beauty find, and it's by Clarins. This is a physical moisturizer, but it has anti-aging elements in it, which I love because I've been looking forever for a physical moisturizer, a physical SPF that doesn't leave like that purplish or grayish tint. And I got a sample, and I think I got a sample from like another purchase, and I just recently used it, and it's amazing. It's amazing. See, this is what Glam Glow needs, a lip. You see how that has that little lip right there? So you can just like do that without spilling all the product everywhere. So I love the packaging too. It's very on brand, but it really works. It doesn't leave that overcast look on darker skin tones, and it just gives you this amazing glow. So after I moisturize, I'll put a little bit of this and I press it into my skin. I've been using that technique, so I'm not pulling on my skin. I mean, I am in my 30s now, so I'm more conscious of techniques to help prevent premature aging. So this is called the Multi-Active Joie SPF 20. It targets fine lines, antioxidants, and it's a day cream. This stuff is the truth. So then I went to Lord & Taylor's, had a friends and family event where they had 30% off everything, and then like 15% off beauty. So I picked up Old Faithful, which is Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this is in their darker shade. This is the medium deep, and I use this when I highlight because I don't like a super strong highlight. I like it to be more, I don't know if you can, I don't want to lift it up, but because it's so new and pretty, but it is a it's kind of like my skin color, so it tones down my concealer so it doesn't look super like you can tell like the girl's wearing concealer and highlighting. I like my makeup to look like I'm like full glam, but I don't want to look like a drag queen, if that makes sense. So Laura Mercier, this powder, I don't use her other one because it was just too white on me. It was just like too strong. So this just helps tone down my concealer. I can go ham on the concealer, like a nice yellow golden tone, but this helps bring it back to like normal, like a normal complexion. I forgot, I got some foundation also from Sephora. I thought I got them from VIB. I mean, from the Lord & Taylor sale, but we can just do them all together. So I got this Estee Lauder, what is it called? Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. And I wanted to try this for the longest time. I get a lot of things that I've been wanting to try. I sample it, and then I wait for sales to buy it so that I can really get the most out of my dollar. So I bought this one, and this is in the shade Sandalwood. And I believe this is one of their newer shades. They extended the line, but everyone talks about how long wearing it is, and it really is. Like, I tested it while I go to work, and that's when I usually test out foundations, when I go for my 12-hour shift at the hospital. So if my makeup can last a 12-hour shift, like taking care of patients, then it's the real deal. It's the truth. Another foundation I got from Lord & Taylor's sale was NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I've seen so many YouTubers reviewing this one. I haven't tested it out at all yet. I kind of just wanted to like see, so I kind of just like didn't take my own advice. But it's like one of those, I use a NARS Longwear, some other NARS foundation, and it really works for me. So I figured like NARS is a brand that I trust, so I went for it. And this is in the color New Caledonia. I wonder who makes up these names. Like, honestly, like, that's someone's job, you guys. Like, I wonder if you have to go to school for that. Anyway, this is another Old Faithful. I actually got this one from the Sephora. No, I got this from Lord & Taylor's. This is Lancome, their Tint Idol. This stuff is the truth also. When I want to do like a really high glam look, if I'm doing like a really long photo shoot, this is what I'm wearing right now because I've had a long day of shooting. Because it doesn't move, I have to do very minimal touch up just because I do obviously get greasy around my T-zone area. But this stuff doesn't separate. It mixes really well with my foundation. Not my foundation, my concealer. It blends so well, and they have the best color range, I feel. Lancome, they have, I think, like 48 shades, and so they really go for your undertones. If you have red, yellow, green, you'll find a shade. It's a little on the expensive side. I believe this retails at $48, so that's why I wait for sales to pick them up. Okay, so that's it for foundation. I also just picked up the NARS new Pore and Shine Control Primer so that I can use it with this new foundation. Everyone has been raving about this, and I'm like an oil machine. So my Old Faithful is by Makeup Forever, their mattifying primer. But I figured, like, if I'm going to get the most out of a foundation, you should really try to use the primer that it's made for. So using everything in one family, you're supposed to get like the best results. So I'm hoping that I do just make my makeup last a little bit longer with these two together. Last from the family and friend sale from Lord & Taylor, I just picked up a pink lip gloss from Lancome. My favorite pink lip gloss is from MAC. I can't even open it because my hands are so greasy from the moisturizer. Ooh. So I haven't even swatched it. So that's how it looks. This is called, I don't think it has a name. I think it's just a number. Yeah, 319. So my favorite pink lip gloss is from MAC, but they discontinued it a couple of years ago, so I use it sparingly because I'm like, oh, it just looks really great on my skin tone, and this looks like something very similar. So I'm hoping that I get the same effect with this. If not, I mean, I'll still use it, but the search goes on. All right, and then I also, oh, okay. And I also just picked up from Kiehl's. This is their Butter Stick Lip Treatment, and it has sunscreen in it. And I live in Florida. I mean, everyone should wear SPF anywhere where they live because the sun does not play and it does not discriminate. So I'm just more conscious of using products that have already SPF in it so I don't have to use an additional thing. So, and it's pink. I mean, like, I'm really a sucker for packaging. So, this, I think it also has shea butter in it. No, coconut oil and lemon butter. So, it's like treating your lips and protecting. So, I got that. And last but not least, I kind of went ham on blush, guys. I am not a person that strays from like what I like to use. And if you've watched my makeup tutorials in the past, I always use the same blush. It's MAC by Love Thing by MAC. I just kept seeing this palette. It's the Narcissist number 2, I believe. Wanted 2, yes. Their blush palette. And it's a really pretty palette, and you have, hello. You can really mix the colors to create new blushes, and I liked having the variety of doing that because I can actually make something that's very similar to Love Thing with this, but then I have something that's more orange, and I can make it more like brown, and when I'm wearing like a nude lip color that looks really, really pretty. And this color right here looks really great with a red lip. So I have all these blushes in one. But I bought 2 more blush palettes. I don't know what I was thinking, but I kind of went ham. I got these from a completely different store. I think, yeah. I got these from, it's a Instagram brand called JUVIA'S Palace, I think, or Place. JUVIA'S Place or Palace. One of them. I'll leave all the links to the items I mentioned here in the description box. But this is their volume 1 and volume 2 of their blush sets, and they were on sale also. They're usually like $25, and you could get both for $40. So I was like, let me get both instead of spending $50 buying them separately. So number 1, ooh, very pretty. In JUVIA'S Palace or Place, I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong, their colors are super pigmented. So you want to use these sparingly, tap off the excess, and dab and brush and just have a great time with blush. But look at that orange right there. I'm really excited to use that one. And you can even use this as kind of like a transition color for your eyeshadow. This one right here called Neo. So this one's beautiful. So this is their number 1 palette for blush. And then their number 2 palette here, this is more like pinks, and I love pink. But look how pretty. Look how pretty that is. So I'm really excited to use this one called Sola. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, so I probably won't use a highlight when I use that one. And then I probably would want to mix these 2 together. I'm just really excited to play with blush because that's something that I kind of just do the same thing. So now I have like 3 blush palettes when I literally went from 0 to 3. So kind of went ham. And last but not least, I got some things from Benefit. My best friend in Boston, I went to visit her, and she works at Benefit. And I picked up a couple of things. This is blush, but let me tell you, it's not going to be blush on me because of my skin tone. It's going to be more of a highlight. And this is called Gold Rush. And it comes with a little brush like that. And I wish you could smell this, guys, because that's one thing about Benefit. Their blushes have like perfume in them. And I mean, I like that. Not everyone would like that, but I kind of like that. And it smells amazing. So this is advertised as a blush. However, it does have golden like shimmer in it, so I use it as a highlight. And I like the packaging of it because like when I travel, I don't like taking my big highlighter with me because like it just, you know, powder never stays. It gets all up into the cover, and this, it's just in the box, you know, it's not going to move, and I can just use it, tap, and it's going to store really easily. And there's a nice little mirror inside, so that's really cute. And then I got by Benefit their Go-Go tint, and this is like a bright cherry tint, and you can use this on your lips, you can use this on your cheeks. And my best friend was wearing it. I'm like, what is that on your lips? It looks beautiful, and it looks great on dark skin too. And you don't need a lot. I don't know if Benefit's still having it, but like when I bought it, it was on sale. It came with a mini, so you can like use it for travel. But look how pretty that is. Like if you're gonna use that for your cheek, you just like use a sponge and dab that in, and it'll look beautiful. So that I'm really excited. I'm really excited because my makeup tutorial, well, my makeup method has changed a little bit, so I'm really loving the skin-like finish and like looking for that glow, that natural glow, and not so matte. I mean, I love a matte face, like who doesn't, but I've been just like feeling like the glow. So this kind of gives you a glow for a blush, but it doesn't, you can still see your skin. It has like a skin-like finish. Oh, did I talk about this? I don't think I did. Okay, last but not least is this scent that I got from Lord & Taylor. This is called Nomad by Chloe. Okay, let me not hurt myself. Okay. This is like one of their newest scents, and if I had to describe it, let's see, let me spray. This is more masculine, but I love, who doesn't like cologne, but it doesn't give you like, oh, that's a man. Like it just, like, I don't know, like I'm not doing a very good job describing this, but it smells really like sophisticated, and it does kind of give you like a cologne-y kind of cologne. I just made that up. A cologne kind of feel, but you could definitely tell that it's feminine. It's not like totally masculine. And so that's called Nomad. And like I said, I like to go with the biggest bottle when I can get it on sale, because that makes more sense to me. So this one is 2.5 fluid ounces, and you get it. I mean, it's a pretty bottle, and you get a lot. Last from Benefit, I forget. This is a problem that I have as a beauty junkie hoarder. I buy a lot of product, and then I forget that I have it, and then I see something else new that I like, and then it's a horrible cycle. So a lot of my friends benefit from my problem, and my mom benefits because I end up giving things away. But I also saw this when I was in Boston, and this is by Benefit. It's called Punch Pop. And me and my best friend, we did a photo shoot while we were there, and this is the lip gloss that I'm wearing in those photos. But it is definitely similar to the Go-Go tint, but just in gloss form. So if you're looking just for color, go for the Go-Go tint, but if you like a little bit of gloss, which I do, and that's down on the bottom, and it's really pretty on top of like lipstick if you just want to put a couple of dabs on it, or as is. It's a powerful color. Like I just swiped a little bit on it, but if you layer it, this thing is like seriously pigmented. And this is in the color Cherry. I don't know if I said that already, but this is a beautiful color. This would look good on, I think, everybody. So if you're fair, dark skin, olive skin, this is a really great color for summer. And I think now for sure I finished everything. Woo! Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me and watching this video of my shopping haul. I hope that you liked it, and if you do, like this video, duh. And make sure you subscribe. It really helps me out so that people can see the video, and I want you guys to know when I post, so turn on notifications. So I'll see you guys in my next video, but until then, stay lovely. Bye.